Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Roberto Carlos looking for the run. Pele receives it in a wide position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Threads one in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Aims beyond the defence. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bruno Fernandes tries to play it through. Cruyff gets into a good position. Neymar. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. And he's in on goal. Pele. Big chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, a breakthrough already. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Look at Pele! Sticks it away! And they're at it again, in double quick time. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Substitution.
I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game. Al Ittihad are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through.
Real chance here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely weighted ball. And it's with the keeper.
Del Piero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the shot! No mistake! Right back in the game! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Palestine get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Cannavaro robs him of possession. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Now that's well seen too. Rafael Varane goes direct. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos. Palestine making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. He's picked his way through. Now the cross. That's an excellent interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pele. He came in hard, very hard. That has not gone well. Beckham. Great vision. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Played into space. Nicely shaped ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Short changes him with that pass. He has found the way through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Cruyff. Cannavaro with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Cannavaro has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red. And here's Beckham. Roberto Carlos.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Not the most accurate pass. Maldini tries to pass it through. That's a cute ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? That is great defending, so alert. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Beckham.
And the second half gets
Number
underway.
10, Neymar.
Palestine
Coming
can
on the
really
field,
do with some bigger
number
names standing
22,
up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Number 14, Guti. Substitutions
Pele.
taking place.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Maldini gets across to intercept that. He's got away. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He's having a shot! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Mission one.
Palestine have a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Al-Ittihad are down to 10 men. Pass somewhat off target. Cannavaro. Hakimi. Now it's McAllister, looking to play him in. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He's in plenty of space here. Del Piero.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Tries to get it clear.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
Pretty robust defending.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
And smartly reclaimed. He's found a way through. He's in space and looking for options. Now it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Al-Ittihad with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. And it's McAllister. Looking for options for movement. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's shifting through the gears here. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Knocks it into space. Shot at goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Rummenigge! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Palestine go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Cruyff. Ball is over the line. Mbappe! He gets big, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Pelé. Pelé with the cross. Oh, important interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
No, it's come to nothing. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. Guti, and he's lost his man here. Shoots!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's there to make the challenge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Pelé. A probing pass. Floated through. Maldini gets rid without sophistication. Then Bronkhorst. Hangs one in. And that has been cleared. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, that pass isn't the best. And time is up. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. And from the team sheet, we derive that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, and I would say...
It's roll! It's a loose ball. That's gone route one. Baresi gets across to intercept that. And it's Messi. And there's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe wins the duel this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gattuso. He's a sharp little ball here.
Oh, great feet, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's been caught napping! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Raul. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Timber. To Beckham. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ah, that's a fine interception. It's their second corner of the game. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Oh, terrible pass. He's through, now is he in? Just the keeper's Rummenigge! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rodrigo. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's a key interception. Cannavaro. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that is a little undercooked. Beckham. And he's cut it out. Rummenigge.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That looks a good ball through. He's had a shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's a nicely weighted pass. And that has put paid to that. Bruno Fernandes. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Now it's McAllister. Roll. Messi. And the shot! And somehow he kept it out.
Messi really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
And now they can spring out of defence. Pinches it off him. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Looking to play him in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, off the bar! Lacking in accuracy.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He's found a way past. Now it's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? There's the shot! Sticks it away! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Rodrigo. Great chance! That's another chance! It's in! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And it's half-time here. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Birmingham have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Substituição para Angola. Número 14. Abandona o relvado.
And we're underway again.
Número 10.
And he's managed to get free. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's straight offside. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Messi. Batistuta goes for a shot! No, it's wide.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That has not gone well. Taken back almost at once. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. No, that's been intercepted. Tries to play it through. This looks promising. Busquets. Look at the space here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Beckham with Beckham! Keeper always had the measure of that. Gattuso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Beckham has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. Tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this? That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Gattuso. And here's Neymar. Has a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Timber. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Rodrigo. Bruno Fernandes. He's one-on-one, surely! Shot, surely! No mistake! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a case of men against boys. And Messi! It's there! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
That's superbly well played. Any aspiring strikers out there watching this, that's the sort of movement you need to create space.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Now it's Rodrigo. He's shifting through the gears here. Rummenigge. Can he finish? It's a pretty loose pass. Could be danger here. Tries a shot! Gattuso. That's a little off target. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Nice defending, physical and effective. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, robust challenge. Well, that defending is up. And it's been given away. McAllister, Howson. McAllister. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the through ball. That is ended up in... He's having a go! He's put his foot right through that one. Now it's Bellingham. Big chance! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, no messing about. It is red.
Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Mbappe!
It's loose.
And he's had a hit! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get
to
the
today's
juices flowing.
match.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Decent progress down the left.
Pretty robust defending.
Hazard with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
That has not gone well. Mbappe! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Shapes to shoot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time.
Oh, what a mistake! And the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Nice interception, well timed. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's surging through. Shoots! Goal! The breakthrough strike. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's
Mbappe!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And he's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He is through here. And that's really well manoeuvred. And they can counter here. Hazard. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, nearly. Oh, he's burst through. There's a no-nonsense tackle. He's through, he's one-on-one. Chance, surely! He's scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid are sitting. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Oh no, this does not look good. Shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's going to be another one. Madrid have their second corner now. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that wasn't far away. So, third corner of the game. Brilliantly cut out. And a chance! And he's there to belt it away.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pinches it off him. Rummenigge. Oh, he's bustling through. Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. He's got away. And that's an errant pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's gone for goal! Oh, he's hit the bar! Into the channel. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And he's picked it up out wide. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Hazard couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's a shade optimistic. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
There will be 3 minutes
Hazard.
added time.
Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, can they get him away? Quality ball. Rummenigge. He's found the way through. And the first half is done. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching
Hello,
scoreline,
attendees.
but
This
it's a
is
fair
a
reflection on what we've
children's
just seen
announcement.
in this first
Would the
half, Peter.
father of a
Now
boy
they
in
just
a
need
blue
to make
hat
sure they
kindly make
retain
his
their
way to
focus
the information
until the very
centre.
end. No slip-ups.
Madrid are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And the second half gets underway. Mbappe, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Stood up well to him there. Played out to the right. Nicely intercepted.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Now that's well seen too. Saka. Now it's Cruyff. Chips it through. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So is this the start of a comeback? Knocks it into space. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Now it's Hazard. Throw it. Costa Curta. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right. And it's Hazard. Del Piero. It's a promising position. Del Piero. It's loose now. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. In with the challenge. Now it's Cruyff. Well, that looks a decent ball. Zico gets through on his own. And he's in. There's the
The
shot!
attendance for this match was
That's a half-decent try.
28,599.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Aims beyond the defence. Del Piero. Played through into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Kukçu. And that has left him in a heap. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Hazard. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he was quick to react. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pele. Now it's Pele. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And this is Cruyff. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bale goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Well read, and the danger is averted. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Mateus. To McAllister. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Pedri.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard. Now it's Cruyff. No, that's been intercepted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bale receives it in a wide position. Well, some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Nicely weighted ball. That's a decent clearance. And the counter is on. Not the most accurate pass. Cannavaro. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Zico. Looking to play him in. That's a good ball out wide. He has a look up. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And that is as far as they're going to go.
There will be 3 minutes.
And this is Pele! Well read, nice interception. Saka. Zico. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Hazard. He has found the way through. Rudiger makes the interception. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. And that will be it. Madrid can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
Please take this
Any reflections
opportunity
on what
to
you've
pay a
seen,
visit
Jim?
to our
Well, the
official
look on the...